Welcome back. Hey, how we always talk wanting to save money, but somehow ending up broke at the end of the month. I found this super simple framework called the 50-30-20 rules. It's completely changed how you look at your paycheck without making you feel like you are starving your social life. Let me break it down for you. Alright, let's start with the first chunk, the 50% for our absolute needs. 50% of your take-home pay goes strictly to our needs. These are the non-negotiable. If you don't pay them, serious trouble happens. Your needs, your rent, your grocery, your security, your health fee. We are talking about rent or mortgage, grocery, utilities, insurance, and the minimum debt payments. Half of your income secures your survival and peace of mind. Let's continue. Now, this is the part you will love. The 30% for your wants, guilt-free. 30% goes to our wants. This is your guilt-free spending money. Dining out with friends, that Netflix subscription, hobbies, vacation, or buying clothes you don't strictly need. The rule doesn't tell you to stop living. It just sets a healthy boundary so you can enjoy your life risk-free. And the last is the 20% for future saving and goal. The final 20% is for your financial goals. This goes straight into saving, building an emergency fund, investing for retirement, or paying off high-interest debt faster. Think of this 20% as paying yourself first. It ensures that will you enjoy today, you are also build a real wealth for tomorrow. Look at these charts. This is exactly how your net income gets sliced. It's given your clear visual boundary. If you need are taking up 70% instead of 50%, we know exactly where the pressure is coming from and what we need to adjust to bring things back into balance. The most important things you have to make in your mind is your futures. Don't touch the 20% for your investment, for your saving, because this is assure your future life. But for the 50 and the 30%, you could rearrange it depending your needs. Why use these specific rules? You see in the match to have a financial freedoms. Because traditional budgeting is exhausting. Counting every single cent makes people quiet. You should use this if you want simplicity. It acts as a financial guardrail. It instantly tells you if you are overspending on fun or if your fixed lifestyle costs are dangerously highly. Let's make it mathematical. You have 3,000 items in a month. After it takes. Okay, let's break. Using the formula, your breakdown is instant. You have 1,500 for survival, 900 for lifestyle and fun, and 600 going straight into your saving and investment account every single month. So whatever happens, you have your goal. Save money, enjoy the life, and pay your rent, pay your grocery. That's you want. The rule is not to force you to minimize your life, but to help you to live good. Let's look at a real scenario. We take an example of Alex. Alex make $4,000 net a month. This is a bar chart show the lifestyle of Alex. 2,000 go to the needs. 1,200 go to the wants. And 800 go to the goal. Rent, bill, and food take up 2,000. Alex loves going to the concert and dining, outspending 1,200 on that. And the remaining 800 gets automatically to an investment index fund and an emergency fund. Alex enjoys life without worrying about debts because the system tracks itself. Here is the absolute best way to make this work according to financial experts. First, automate your saving. The moment your paycheck hits, move the 20% out of sight instantly. Because if you have your 20% with our rest of your money, you have a risk to spend it. But in the first time you take your paycheck, send the 20% to another account for saving, or another account for investment. So you don't have a risk of spending our money. Automatic monthly transfers. Remember that this rule is flexible. This is the second rule. If you live in an expensive city where rent eats up 60% of your incomes, adapt it temporarily to 60-20-20. But you don't have an ambiguous to touch the saving account because it's much important for our future. The saving bucket must be 20%, but the rest you can change it. The goal is to progress, not perfections. So, what do you think? How to turn it and how to take an advantage of it? Instead of tracking every single coffee, we just need to track three main buckets. Let's pull out our bank statement this weekend. Figure out your exact net income and see what your current percentage looks like. It takes 20 minutes and change everything. Let's do this. If you start today, your life tomorrow is very good. That's for today. Thank you very much and see you soon.